Greetings, YouTube. This is historic. This is definitely a new data point in the timeline of the Marvel Casino of Champions holiday offers, because we had this accidental leak, intentional leak. Whenever you have a leak of any sort by an official social media company, you have to wonder, like, is it hyping things up or not? That there were going to be 50% unit bonus offers. Now, I anticipated, and I would think plenty of people would anticipate, that these offers were real, but that they would hit the game in 2 days. Today, though those of you across the pond have already lived half the day, is Friday, December 23rd. And so on Sunday, December 25th, the holiday day of Christmas, well, you would think that Kabam would wait and drop those offers then. But Kabam has also been pretty transparent about the fact that they don't want to seem biased towards a majority holiday anymore. They don't want July 4th to be a specific holiday they celebrate. They want it to just be that weekend. They don't want Cyber Weekend after the American Thanksgiving to be that what they celebrate as a Canadian company that Canada has their own Thanksgiving. They want it to be a whole week. And now, as of last year, they don't want Christmas to be the holiday. They want it to be just the holiday in general. They're going to start the gifting event well before Christmas. They're going to give us the Christmas gift Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. And now with these bonus unit offers, which I anticipate, as you can see, there's 9 new notifications in my top right. I anticipate that this is going to be for at least a couple of days. They're going to have this just be a chance to get better offers. Now, I wonder with this get bonuses when buying units message, if it is progression based, because that was another question we had. Head over to the unit store to find valuable resources and tune to your story progression. Okay, so it is progression based, but the units themselves, I'm guessing, are not. So maybe the bonus items are progression based, but the unit calculation, it would suck if you're like, hey, you're Thronebreaker, you get 40% more. You're Cavalier, you get 25%. Happy holidays, you mother. Okay, so before we look at this for the first time, I did say in my last video that we kind of already saw this for cash, but it was cheaper cash in a way, because you got 3,000 units of greater banquet crystals for $50, which would normally give you like 1,450 units. So you already got those specific crystals for cash for 50% off. So a 40% increase or a 50% increase in units is actually not as good of a value on paper for spending more, because, of course, the best value is for you to spend the Odin as it is for you to spend other things. So I anticipate, just like in past years, there'll probably be some kind of Nexus crystal, maybe some rank up material or 6 stone. That would be awesome. Let's jump in and see now. Okay, so we're starting for the Peter Parker's wallet for 205 units. $5 worth of gold. 1 Cavalier Annual Nexus Crystal Selector. Now, what's interesting about this is that Kabam's kind of shot themselves in the foot with the Wish Crystal system, where you select 1 champion from each year. Because if this was 2022, we haven't seen that yet. But my guess is it's probably going to be, yep, every year we've seen in those dang crystal selectors, where you're hunting for champions that you probably already have as 6 stars anyway if you're a Paragon player. If this was 2022, so many champions, including my newly hunted champion, Omega Cheeks, a.k.a. Omega Sentinel, I can't hunt for in any of these Nexus selectors. And so while I appreciate that they're giving us these as bonuses, they need the 2022 crystal to really hype it up. And they used to do this, but they would have, like, not the last month worth of champions, which would actually kind of be exciting because it would give you better drop rates to get the champion you're after. And, of course, the drop rates in these were still not great. They're still 3% for a 6-star and 16% for a 5-star. But not having the 2022 is a big disappointment for my draw of buying this. And then 1,000 6-star shards is fine. Keep in mind that we see that as a minimal prize in the Greater Banquet crystals now, and that is for $10 worth of units, not $5. In fact, that's worth, well, the price tag is 95 more units than what you get for the Peter Parker's wallet with the bonus. All right, the next thing, you expect it to be double everything, and it is exactly that. Double the 6-star shards, double the Cav Annual Nexus crystals, double the gold, and even double the units. Wow, there is no difference in value between the $10 and the $5. Literally, it's the same thing. That is a bit surprising. Now, is the 30 going to be triple? Are we going to see 6 selectors? No. And we're not even going to see 6 times the 6-star shards. The $30 Tony Stark's briefcase always seems to get the shaft in this kind of setup, where you're better off buying, other than, I guess, a little bit of a unit bonus, but if you want the 6-star shards and the Nexus selectors, you're better off buying multiple Star-Lord's loot bags than you are one Tony Stark's briefcase. That should not be the case, but whoever's doing this at Kabam tends to just, well, not do a very good job of this particular tier. It's also worth noting that this is a 3-day offer, and in 3 days from now is December 26th. So, again, trying not to sound too biased towards Christmas, even though it is the majority holiday in December that people of both religious and non-religious sects celebrate all over the world. All right, so the Black Panther's Treasure and the Odin usually get something pretty crazy as motivation besides just the units. Are you going to get just this? Ooh. Yep. Now, the gold is what we used to see for $100 worth of gold. So that is at least something positive. But the Cavalier Annual Nexus Crystal Selectors, again, you're getting 1 for $5 or 5 for 50. That math doesn't work out. And 7,500 6-star shards, I think it should be 10,000. I think you should get a 6-star crystal for $50. I am underwhelmed by this. All right, last offer. It's the All-Father Odin's Vault. It is double the $50 offer, more than double the gold. Again, the gold is kind of the best part of these for people who need gold to rank up champions. And the 6-star is double as well to a featured 6-star worth of shards, which if you're still going for, say, Quicksilver or Galactus, that's going to mean something to you. I would be so hyped. I would endorse this 1,000% if 2022 was the top year, because I want Omega Sentinel, and I would happily pay $100 for, 10 shots at 6-star Omega Sentinel in these Cav Nexus crystals. Now, you're going to get mainly ISO from the dupes, and hopefully out of 10, you'll have a chance to get 1 6-star, though that's certainly not guaranteed. I wish that there were 6 stones to these, and I think this honestly needs to be 15 Nexus crystals. I compare this to the double value of this week's only double daily specials. And I still think for the stamps, because keep in mind, normally for $35 worth of stamps, you get 15,000 6-star shards as a Paragon player. And this is cut in half. This is essentially about $17 gets you that, because you get double the stamps in the Thronebreaker Daily Special. You get the double Thronebreaker stamps, which of course double as Paragon stamps when you're Paragon. They just don't say it on there. So I still think, statistically speaking, the best value was the $50 for 10 Greater Banquet crystals, because of course you're also only spending $50. If I buy anything, I will buy 1 All-Father Odin's Vault, and that's it. And I would open the 10 Cavalier Nexus crystals and then be done. But when I look at this, part of me still thinks, well, maybe I won't buy anything, because obviously I've been saving up units naturally just fine. And the top champions in this, from Hercules to America Chavez to Spider-Man 29 and Nimgod, etc., I have. Maybe not awakened, but I already have. And I can't say that about 2022, but we don't have the option to get it. So I'm going to give all these offers, honestly, a C- to C great. I'm a little underwhelmed, and maybe that's me sound like Scrooge, but I'm going to keep it 100 on this channel, including in this video.